Howdy-ho, boys and girls. Will here with Just-in-Time Prepping. Hey, I just want to spend a couple of minutes with you this fine Friday evening because the weekend's coming and we got to get out there and enjoy what we can. Spring's just around the corner. I just wanted to show you guys some of the stuff I've been doing on my time. Told you we've been working on the braids, right? So today I went out and picked out this little object right here. And what it is it looks sharp, sure. Let me show it to you. But it also works as a bonker and for self-defense. So I'm not really sure you can see that too good. But it is like a flat map of the world. And it is on like a big piece of clear stone on top. So it kind of magnifies it. Let me get up here. Oh yeah, you can see that pretty good, huh? That's a map of the world, so it kind of makes me like a traveler, see? So that when I walk, I not only have the braided piece, which I have showed you before, that you can swing around in an emergency and whack people with, but I also have the end of it here that if they don't cooperate, use it to whack them with. And as usual, I told you before, it's also like a baton. So, a form of self-defense when you're out walking around. When SHTF happens, you're out walking around. People think that you're just using it to kind of steady yourself to walk. But it can also be a weapon. So, I just wanted to show you that because I just picked that up today in my travels and I thought it was kind of cool looking. Also, I picked up another weapon, but this is my weapon of choice. Doesn't have to be your weapon of choice, but it's my weapon of choice. And you have to have one of these not only for protection in today's world, but also it would come in handy when SHIT happens. This is completely unloaded right now. Whoops. And what I try to do is keep it cocked so that, there we go, keep it cocked with something in the chamber all the way back against there so it can be in my holster but still have one in the chamber, because it takes 10 pounds to pull that trigger all the way to make it fire. So that way it's not gonna go off if it's in your holster on your side, or a shoulder holster, or in your back here on your butt. So it's got one in the chamber, but it's at fire with the trigger. This one here is a 9mm and it's SP 2022, and it's a pretty nice little weapon. You go out and fire one. Doesn't have much of a recoil. And it actually handles real well in my hand. And all pistols are different. I have a little slide right here. I could add a tactical light. And that'll be down the road somewhere that I get a tactical light and slide it on here. What I like is right up here in this part of the gun. See that little metal strip? That if there's one in the chamber, that little metal strip, it kind of pops up so that you can see that the gun is fully loaded and ready to go. But, like I said, I have this one unloaded. And what you should always do is carry some earplugs around with you. I have them so that when I go to the range and whatnot, then I have a way to protect my ears. I can't hear very well anyway. I'm getting kind of up there in years. But they require you to wear those when you're out shooting. Then if you shoot your weapon, you're always going to have a way of keeping it clean so it's always accurately firing. So you have to have the little gun cleaning kit. See that flopped out, but it doesn't matter. You got your pads in here, then you got your brushes and stuff here for different calibers, and you got the rods and the little T-handle that run the rods through the barrel and stuff. And what you want to do is take the barrel off before you clean it, and that way you can oil all the pieces up and everything. So This here is just to make sure that it's always ready to fire and it's firing safely. So, not much of a video today, but I wanted to show you a couple of things, and we're going to do some more videos with this. We're going to tear it down and put it back together and show you how to keep it all cleaned up. But we've been talking about weapons, and these are two pretty good weapons right here. I mean, this one here doesn't even seem like it's one. This one here, it's an equalizer. So I'm going to be making some more videos on this weapon here because that's my weapon of choice. And we're going to put the clip in her. Now it's ready to go. So I want to tell you guys, that's part of being prepared. It's not being a rowdy guy. It's not being unprepared. It's being prepared. So anyway, that's what I have for you today, and I want you guys to remember that being prepared even includes weaponry, and we're going to do some more weaponry. We showed you the bow that we made, and I'm going to make a melee tool next, and you're going to really like that. That's going to come out pretty darn cool. And if you watched yesterday's video, you're going to see just how cool it was, because I kind of drew it out on the whiteboard of what I want to do with it. Excuse me, what I want to do with it. So when we get all done, it'll be personalized for me. And heck, you know, what do you think? You guys might like it too. So all in all, it's all part of being prepared. And I, for one, want to be prepared to take care of my family when shit hits the fan. If you watched the news today, they kind of told us that the new president, Trump, he fired a missile, took out an anti-ballistic missile. I can't remember exactly whether it was a war game or not, but it sounded serious enough to me that they were naming off the type of missiles it was and what kind of missile they used to bring it down. So, you know, you just never know when shit's going to hit the fan, and you have to be prepared. And to be prepared, you have to have shelter, you have to have water, you have to have food, and you have to have warm clothes or cool clothes. You can always layer up or layer down. So, as always, I'm out of here, except to tell you I'm on Facebook also, facebook.com/justintimeprepping, and it's j.i.t.prepping on Facebook. And the same way on YouTube, JIT Prepping. And I'm also on PayPal if you want to donate to the cause. It's paypal.me/WillRussell17. And I'm also on Patreon, patreon.com/Shutterboy2016. So don't forget, leave a comment down there in the comment box. Hit the subscribe button and the little bell, and it'll tell you when I'm having another video. I try to give something to you guys every day so that you have something to think about. If you look in the background right up here, that's a picture of me when I was in grade school. So, ta-ta for now. You guys have a great night and a super weekend. I'll catch you next time.